Just
Thanks,
never
Alex.
heard Jim Quick.
Wow, man. Read the book Limitless.
Yeah.
Incredible book. Yeah, he speaks for Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, Jim Quick, world-renowned speaker, guys. Check him out for sure. You know, it's funny, like even Alex, even you guys didn't know this, but do you know Craig Siegel, who I've had him on my podcast. He's actually I became very good friends with him. He actually does coaching for Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins in their mastermind. Yeah, so if you guys, he's a real good friend of mine. You'll be seeing a lot of him this year. So anyway, but yeah, Jim Quick, big addition. You know what I mean? Aaron, I might get in trouble if I talk about some of the subtractions. I might get in trouble a little bit. But I think I'll start off with a little bit of that stuff too, guys. A little bit of it. I won't go too deep. But so yeah, guys. So a lot of you guys are here. I talked a little bit about the story of Joey Merlino, Skinny Joey Merlino. Who remembers the story? Did you hear? Who read my article about Skinny Joey? Okay, some of you guys. Very good. Thumbs up if you read it. Skinny Joey Merlino. Get your video cameras on too, guys, please. All right. So this will be about 45 minutes deep today. So if you can get your video cameras on, Carl, what's up? Want to see your handsome face? Yep. I want to see a bunch of screens. If you can't do it, you're driving. It's okay. Just go. So this is all going to tie into what I'm talking about here. This is all going to tie into what I'm talking about. So Skinny Joey Merlino, Nick he's a like alleged Philly mob boss, even though he went to jail for 10 years. Tammy, he went to jail for 10 years, but he claims he was never in the mafia. You know, I grew up in South Philly. He was the mafia. Like, so anyway, the funny thing about Skinny Joe Merlino and how this all ties into the marketing, he goes away for 10 years. And who's been to Pat's or Geno's? Thumbs up. Pat's or Geno's in Philly. Most of you guys, Bob, of course. All right, so that's like those cheesesteak places have been around for probably 50 years. I've been going there since I was a kid, right? Pat's, Geno's. Now, all of a sudden, though, if you're in Philly, Bill, you know Angelo's Pizza has taken market share from Pat's and Geno's. They have a better cheesesteak. It's not whiz with or whiz without. It's Cooper Sharp with Italian seeded roll. All right, Alex, whenever you come to Philly with me, I'll take you out there. He kind of changed the game a little bit, right? You guys are in the business 30, 40 years now, some of you, right? Okay, I hope you see where I'm going with this. Okay. So Angelo, by the way, I grew up with him. I went to grade school with him. Crazy from Angelo's Pizza. So a good friend of mine, I could walk in his pizza parlor and it's crazy because we grew up together. He'll take me upstairs and we'll talk. Nick, what's going on? You know, and I'm like, he was partners, Alex, with Bradley Cooper now. This guy is partners with Bradley Cooper making cheesesteaks all over the world from his cheesesteaks being so good. So now Skinny Joey comes into the play here. He decides to open up a cheesesteak joint in an area ran where you know where it is. Okay, you know where that Ran Zohar's on there from Philly. That like nothing's made it in this one place, Aaron. Like so many people have tried to open up this cheesesteak place in the same exact location near the stadium. No one makes it. No one makes it. Now, Joey Merlino, Skinny Joey Merlino, Alex, he opened up last Saturday. And what he did was he leveraged social media and he has lines bigger than Pat's, Geno's, and Angelo's combined police forces, like having to stop traffic because there's that many people going there. He's not doing any ads. He's not doing anything other than using influencers, social media, and his podcast, which is all about people that ratted people out and is sold out and didn't go to jail. Like, because he went to jail. So he calls out everybody, Aaron. He calls everybody out, all these people, and he says, yeah, he's a rat. Their whole thing is about rats. And so, Alex, the thing is, well, it doesn't matter if you agree with it. Millions of people are watching that shit. They're all watching it. You know, they're all watching it. So now Joey Molino, in a week, 1 week, his lines are bigger than all of them combined. And when you guys come to Philly, we'll go there. We'll go hang out. We'll get a cheesesteak there. So the reason why I'm saying this is so important right now is like if you look at the state of the industry, and I gotta be careful, Aaron Hensley might get mad at some of the things I'm about to say. We're being led by people that are so worried about scaling their own fucking Facebook ads companies they don't even care about the people anymore. They just all they're worried about scaling. So what happens is there's a large consulting group in our industry, right? They're all using the same company. And then it was so ironic. The company yesterday did a video about why is everybody struggling. Everyone's struggling from that group because they're all using the same Facebook ads from the same person that is all not caring at all about being original, unique, and dominant and being a disruptor at all. It's all AI generated crap that makes you look fake, that makes us all look weaker. That's the truth. That
Side
is,
note, and then promotes and talks about being authentic.
yes. you know? So I'm a little upset because now someone from the company can't speak at our event. They can't speak. Not that I want them to speak. It was someone that they're affiliated with. They can't speak at our event now. Yeah, because basically they're, you know why? Because they're freaking scared. That's why. Because I'm teaching you the truth. I'm showing you what's working. Okay, some people don't even work with me at all, and they get more value for what I'm giving than actually all the agencies they're working with, right? So they're not coming, right? Then we had another fraud in the martial arts industry, right? Same exact story. You know, when someone tells you, "Hey, Aaron, listen, in full transparency, Bill, if I ever say that to you, hey, Bill, I'm gonna be totally straight with you. When someone says that shit to you, Tommy, it means they've been lying to you most of the time. I don't need to talk about that. I'm going to give you the truth now, Chuck. Like I'm always giving you the truth. Whether you like it or not, I'm giving you the truth. Like that's what Joey Merlino's doing. That's what Angelo's Pizza is doing. That's what these bigger people are doing now. That's how they're getting lots of attention, right? Everyone on this call, I have an outline for you. All right. The answer is not ads, AI, and websites. That is what everyone's going to be pushing, Alex. Just remember I said this. Remember I said this. Everyone's going to push ads. You need Facebook ads. You need AI, and you basically what I say? Ads, website, AI. Everyone's going to push in the same thing. Everyone's doing the same thing. We're not. I'm not doing the same thing. I'm telling you that is like the basics of what you need to do for your marketing. That is the bare bones basics. AI, all it's doing, helping you leverage following up with your leads. Okay. The Facebook ads, the majority of people don't want to see them. That's the truth. The majority, Alex, don't care about your ads. Like, so you can work on them, change them, whatever. Then you have your website. Yeah, the website, like most of them are static. We're starting to add reels to our websites, add YouTube shorts, but everyone will copy that really quick. So where does that leave us, Alex? Right? Where does it leave us? Right? Like, what do we have to do? Well, what we have to do, number one, is you have to stop caring. You have to stop worrying about everybody. You have to stop worrying about offending people. You have to stop like with all the same like people that are, I'm politically correct, this, I'm that, whatever. Like if you want to break through the noise, like why are these guys breaking through the noise, Alex? Look at the common denominators. I study anomalies, not the sheep. Study anomalies, people that are unique, completely different like everybody else. When I was talking to Craig Siegel this morning, all right, again, follow his podcast. It's one of the best in the world. Me and Craig are talking about how we're going to collaborate this year, do some things together. And he's like, Nick, what's the main thing you're seeing right now? And I'm like, bro, there's like a time clock on my head. There's like this time clock. We are running out of time, Alex. How many more runs do you have left? Most people in this martial arts industry. What do you have? 10-year period? Like it's like, think about this. AI is coming. Like Elon Musk is making robots that are going to be taking over cooking your food soon. I mean, like think about this, guys. Alex, the time is now. Now is the time. So what it starts with is creating your own TV show. That's what I'm calling it, Tom. This is part one, your own TV show. And I want you to think about reality TV for a second. All right. I want you to think about TV shows. The reason why you keep watching them, okay, and you find yourself even saying to yourself, why am I watching this? Why am I watching this? It's because they use psychological loops to keep you engaged, to keep you coming back, right? That's who you're studying, not the agencies and the marketing gurus that are out there telling you about cost per lead. Well, Tom, we have to work on your cost per lead. Well, we're going to shift this month. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Like, it's like, you have to look at like what they're doing to get attention. So it's drama. Write it down. Drama. Like if you're looking to see like why people aren't following you, it's because you're scared. You're worried about offending people. Like you have to, let me tell you this. Tom, has straight up happened to me. I've lost people in the past couple months because I've offended them. And now I know I'm going in the right direction. I wasn't offending enough. Okay. For those of you who know me, I think Starbucks is a joke. If you love going there, you think it's great. I think they're woke. I don't support woke businesses. Okay. I lost someone for that. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. See you later. If you're offended by that, by me speaking my truth, then me and you will never get along anyway. Right, Alex? So we would never get along. If you tell me you don't like something, I'd be like, yo, bro, listen, man, I feel you, man. That's how you feel. I respect that. Right? People want real. Okay. So if you offend people when you're putting, I'm not saying you have to start. I support this political party and having Trump flags all over that type of stuff. But the school system, there's someone on this call. I respect them so much. They don't even know it. They're quitting their job in the school system because it's bullshit. Okay. Because to me, that is someone that I would bring my daughter to. Tammy, my granddaughter will be training with you. Like sorry, I just gave it away, Tammy. Right. But it's like, that's to me, like that's the nemesis. Okay. All right. So let's go over the outline. And now that we're thinking about this, Alex, the goal is to get you fired up, Alex. So you wake up on Monday and or actually not wake up on Monday, all weekend, Tom, you're sitting there fantasizing. Yes, fantasizing. Like you want to go to bed at night, you're fantasizing about the value, about this experience you're going to start creating to make yourself totally unique and different. Like you're literally thinking about it 24/7. It's all I do. Everywhere, every second, I'm just thinking about angles and positions and like how I'm going to do all this stuff. What am I going to make it to be totally unique? So I've been holding back and I'm going to stop holding back, like on the people and the frauds and the people that are just like afraid of us and the people that say that they're fully transparent when they're the people that are the most full of shit are in our industry. You know what I mean? I'd like to have them come on stage, Alex, and do a marketing battle with me. Any one of them. Any one of them. Aaron, maybe you could arrange that. Nick said he wants to challenge you to a marketing battle. Okay, you're the greatest marketer. Let's go. You have to think that way. You're the quarterback, Alex. If you're the confidence dealer in your area, whatever you are, the fitness, whatever guru, you have to believe you're the best. Like that's it. It's like a quarterback doesn't go on the field and wonder like, well, listen, if I don't play good, there's another guy that could take my spot. You're the man. You're the woman. It's your time. All right, so let's go through this. All right, and this real quick, I'll go through this. I'm going to break down AI so simple for you. So simple for you. All right. So this is what everyone will be selling, everyone will be using for AI in the next 2 weeks. Remember that, Nick. It's not just me. Okay. This is what everybody using. So inside Engage, okay, go high level, you're going to see two different things, voice AI and conversation AI. All right. Voice AI is pretty cool. All right. Voice AI means that basically someone can call you, and when you program it correctly with the right prompts, it could answer questions about how much you charge, what they need to do to get started. It's an actual bot. It's not a receptionist. It's a robot. Okay. And it's a, kind of like not beta, a little bit past beta, but they're going to keep making this better. So when you see people talking about sign up for our VA service, let me tell you something. They are 3 years behind. So in the martial arts industry, I see these coaches talking about, we're going to get you your own VA. Nick, don't even waste your time talking to someone like that. They're so far behind. You don't need VAs. Those days are numbered. They're gone. Okay. AI replaced VAs a year ago, and now it's way better. You want a robot working for you, doing things that I'm about to show you 24/7, 365. They don't call out. Okay. They're not sick, right? They're not in a different country. They don't lose their power. That's what happens in other countries. The Philippines will lose their power. Like, Pakistan, they have bombings. It's pretty crazy. So voice AI, I don't need to even go through it. It's that simple. It's a phone number that you already have, Nick, that they can call in. Okay. And they could answer questions when you're teaching classes or whatever. It could book appointments and send you triggered workflows that go to your email and text message. It tells you every time there's a phone call, it tracks all of it. Okay. So it tracks all of it. Conversation AI is definitely what has to be used immediately. All right. Conversation AI is very simple. I'm going to break it down for you very easy. I'm in the process right now of using a lot of this for us, but right now this is the main thing. This is all you need to see. Okay. You need to upload your websites, podcasts, videos, YouTube channels. If you don't have that stuff, you better start getting on it, because it means that basically the perception of you is that, well, something must be wrong if you don't have a YouTube page or an Instagram page or whatever page. So all of my links, if you see them, are all right here. Okay. I have 2 YouTube channels, my Instagram, my Facebook, 2 websites, my Winterborn website. And then this is what I'm working on this weekend. This is what will answer your questions properly, Nick. All right. This is your Q&A. How long would this take you? Maybe 2 hours. I'm just being real. 2 hours to go through every possible question that your students might ask, your leads might ask. Okay. Anybody might ask about, how much you charge, when's the fun night, how do I cancel? All those different types of questions can be answered by AI, right? If you don't have it in here, what'll happen is you'd ask a question in here. This is where you test it. I mean, literally, this is so simple, Nick, anybody could do it. You literally could ask your question in here, and basically it could show you what the response would be. So then that way you can start programming it. So you want to get as many questions as you can, Nick, like uploaded inside of there, right? And as soon as possible. So like I said, everybody will be using this. Okay. And here's the thing I'm not going to sell you on. It's not going to change any of the results. So it's not. Like AI is not, like, this is all this is doing, Nick, is saving you time, energy, and a little more efficiency. So you might be saving money on payroll from someone you're paying to like set up a bunch of responders and lead follow-ups and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, AI, the things I'm talking about next, those are the things that are going to change your outcome. So website companies, they're talking about this being some type of game changer. This is a standard. This is a standard now. All right. I will show you guys some things I'm doing next week. Okay, a little more advanced that I'll be talking about in a couple weeks. In addition to this, but this is right now what everyone will be selling, everyone will be using, and it's not. Again, I'm not saying, oh my God, Nick, now you're going to convert 7 out of 10. No, you're going to save time. You're going to probably save money on payroll, and it's going to make sure that 24/7 people are answering your questions. Okay. All right. So we'll come back to that. So right now, I'm going to go into like a formula for you. So this is the illusion of tools and tactics, right? The common misconception is many believe that having the latest website, running ads, and AI tools will revolutionize their business in 3 months. I was kind of just talking about this. The reality is tools are merely amplifiers. That's all they are, right? Everything I'm about to go over, Nick, is the answer to the problem. So yeah, you have a website. Yeah, you have videos on it. Okay, now you're using AI. All right. Yes, you're running ads. You're doing the same shit as everybody else. That's really what it is. So when people hear everybody struggling, it's because that's kind of where it is. That is your marketing now. That's all you're doing. That's not going to be anyone that's working with us. That's going to be like when most people will be doing, the strugglers, we'll call them. We'll be relying just on ads and AI and having a website, and that's it. Okay. The real difference maker is not the software, the coach, or the tools. It's you. Nick, I've been talking about this for a year and a half, right? I would say like you're the answer, not me, not software. Like the answer is you. Your ability to create, but a little bit different. I'm adding on to this now. I believe that where you are physically, mentally, and spiritually, okay, is very important. I think that if you're at a level 4 at those levels, even if you're making content and you're doing all the things I'm talking about, I think it's out of alignment. Like if you're trying to act like you're this, but you're really a 2 when it comes to physicality, or you're really a 4 when it comes to spirituality, whatever, I think it's out of alignment. I don't think it's going to work as effectively. So I think that you getting yourself where you need to be is just as important as all the stuff I'm about to talk about. All right, let's face it, man. There's ups and downs. Nick, you said earlier, I'm at a 7, you were sick. Like finally went to the doctor, Aaron, yesterday. I got a great report about my shoulder. I haven't been on a workout in 3 months like I normally do. I'm now finally getting so like things happen. You're injured. We're not anyone telling you they're always at a 10 is a freaking liar. We're not always at a 10. My marriage is not perfect. I am not perfect. Like it's anyone saying that stuff. It's like, and here's the thing too, your life you're documenting now, Nick, on your Facebook page, because that's what I'm going to go into, your TV show. It's not about trying to be perfect. It's trying to be relatable. Write it down. Like people want to follow someone. The biggest influencers are relatable. Wow, that's just like me. Not like I can't be like this. They want to see the imperfections in your marriage. They want to see the imperfections in yourself. They want to see you struggling at the gym. They want to see when you gain 5 pounds. Just being real. Okay. Like I've told people months ago, I'm like, listen, I'm at a 4. I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted. I'm tired. People are like, wow, yeah. I'm not like, oh, I don't think like that. It has nothing to do with thinking. I mean, this is the truth. I'm at a 4 right now. Not right now. Just a couple weeks ago. All right. So it hinges on your ability to create a compelling content, engaging videos, authentic messages, impactful emails, and generating value. This is everything I teach right here. Everything. Okay. The core message, all external tools are facilitators. The true driver is your personal commitment and your effort. All right. So embracing personal accountability, the you versus you battle. Like that's a great thing to document yourself. Overcoming internal obstacles is more challenging than external ones. It's easy to blame external factors, but the growth comes from self-assessment and improvement. The role of the coach, as a coach, I provide guidance, structure, and tools, but implementation and execution rest on your shoulders. Even if we're making your reels for you, right? I'll give you an example. I have a couple clients right now. We're getting their reels ready every single week, right? That doesn't mean that, yes, we post them on your Instagram page, but you still have to put them on your YouTube shorts. You still have to find a way to integrate them into your emails. You still have to you still have to be distributing them into women's groups, putting them on your own personal Facebook page. Like there's still implementation that you have to do. All right. So understanding and implementing perception-based marketing, write that down. All right. So everything that I'm talking about now, it's about perception-based marketing. So when people go to your Instagram page and there's nothing there, the perception is there's something wrong with you. When they go to YouTube pages, or if there's no YouTube page or there's no videos on there, they're wondering what's wrong with Nick. What is going on here? Is something wrong? When they're going to your Facebook page and everything is just like nothing, just there's nothing going on there, they're not going to find you interesting. Like people are reading. You know how I know? Because what I'm writing about, my competitors are now trying to use as like it's their idea. Like they're not commenting on what I'm talking about. I was talking about weeks ago that your competition has nothing to do with, martial arts schools or anything. I said the activities have changed, and now that the girls have more options. I was literally, it was like someone word for word was just taking what I was talking about. Right? Perception based marketing. Like, don't worry about the likes. Like people are watching, scrolling. Not everyone's commenting. Not they're not doing that all day long. Okay, crafting the desire. So your job is to, as first number one, what is your current perception? Like, just be real with yourself and say, my Instagram is a two. My Instagram page is garbage. Okay. My brand image, like your logo. Okay. Everything you have, like your voice. Like, does your logo need an update? Is it how would you rate it? All these things on a scale of 1 to 10. Facility ambiance. Like I have one thing for vibe. It's just to look sick. It's to look like when people go to Instagram, I want to go there. That's all it's supposed to create. It looks like a badass boxing gym, kickboxing gym. Like that's the perception I wanted to have. And Aaron knows, that's one of the reasons why I partner with Tony. Like I'm inside one of the craziest looking gyms in the world. The perception is like they must be good. Like he wouldn't even let me in there if it didn't look good. Actually, part of the thing was I will build it out for you because I want it to look a certain way. So that was again perception based marketing. When people are looking at your stuff on Instagram, what does it look like? Just these are things for you to rate. Personal branding. Your personal branding, unfortunately, people aren't going to like this, is just as important as everything you're doing for your school. Like, like you can't just be like promoting your brand all day long. And then Nick, it's so much time to do that too. I'm sorry. You want the truth? You want to like make up a bunch of shit. Like your personal branding is just as important as your school. So if people said, "Do I need a personal page for Instagram?" Yes. Like, you need a personal page for Instagram. You need a business page. You need your Facebook page has to be like, trying to have content ongoing every single day. So assessing that's number one. Number three, or sorry, number two, um, crafting that desired perception. So this is kind of what I talked about. Like, are you crafting that desired perception? What do you want the perception to be? All right. All right. So now let's go into this. And this is what we're going over next week. I'm giving you like, and then I'm gonna take some questions. Okay. This is the formula of what I'm going to go over with you guys next week. Sorry, I have so many different pages here. Okay. So this is the formula that I'm going to go over next week. So this will be to get your brains like started over the weekend. I'm not giving this out today. All right. So this is what I'm going over next week. We're literally going to do brainstorming sessions on this. I'm going to teach you more about it, but let me go over number one. Okay. Number one, the one rule that makes your life worth filming. Okay. It's not perfection. It's brutal magic, honesty, truth. Like that's the number one thing. Like you've got to start promoting the truth, okay, for filming, making your own TV show. Like, who are you? Like Aaron, we've been joking about some of these people. It's like I just can't hold back anymore. I'm not being true to myself. Like it's like because it's ridiculous. Like it's like think about that. It's the perfect opportunity too. People don't want someone to speak at our event. Why? They don't want them to speak because they're worried. They're scared. Well, if they go over there, they might not come back. I want those person's clients to know that. They have to know that. Why not? I thought you were for the better of the industry. If it's for the better of the industry, then you should be coming to our event. But they're worried and they're scared because we're exposing the secrets of what these other people are doing. We're making you look fake and they're just worried about themselves. Okay, like I'm putting tremendous effort and energy into everything I do with phone calls. I'm busy too. I have enough to work nonstop for a whole day, but I'm always providing value and giving things that people could use because I have a bigger purpose, which is to help the industry. Like I'm not just talking about it, I'm doing it. All right. So that's the mission, right? So number one, if you start offending a couple people like I did, you're going the right way. Like that's when you know you're being true to yourself, like, and you're being true to what your mission is and everything about it. So that's the one rule that makes your life worth filming is to stop trying to be perfect. All right. No one believes you. You're not perfect. None of us are perfect. All right. Vulnerability beats vanity every single time. Vulnerability beats vanity every single time. It scares you to say it. That's what they need to hear. So there's times that even in my event, Craig Siegel, the reason why I have a chance to do a lot of things with him, he's like, Nick, what I love about you is you're the one, you say what everyone's afraid to say, but you don't care. He's like, what everybody needs to hear. He's a lot of people don't have that. That's why I like you. He's like, but if you come to my event, I need you to tone it down just a little bit. All right. So just think about that. Vulnerability, Nick, showing your weakness, showing you're sick, right? Showing that you're scared, showing that you have challenges going on with life, showing your challenges going to your marriage, challenges going on with your personal weight, whatever. How to create a character that the audience follows. So I'm going to be going over the formulas for this, like just like I do with the documented truth. I'm going to give you formulas to do all this, and then you're able to put it in ChatGPT and start creating content with it. All right. So how to create a character that the audience follows. So really, the thing is that it's about keeping them off balance. If you're always the same, if you're always trying to act like the hero, and you're ever acting like the villain, if you're never like, if you're just, you need to be all of them. Okay, hero, mentor, villain. Okay, like that. That's those are the three main arcs that people use, right? So you have to use all of them. You're not just one. You're not just teaching, you're becoming the story. You are becoming the story. I was saying this weeks ago. I said, you have to be the result that you're selling. Like, listen, I am the result that I'm selling. Everything I'm teaching you is what I sell. Like that's what I do. And I show you how to put it all together. Again, it works because I know it's working because it's working for me. Some of you guys, this is the last piece of it for you. This is the last piece of it. Some of you will quit like when you do 4 reels or reels for 3 days and no one's responding. You want this instant gratification. And as Jew Doherty said, you're entitled to nothing. All right. You have to go earn your audience. It's going to take you probably years to build out something where you're finally saying to me, Nick, oh my God, I can't believe I did it. It's not gonna be 2 weeks, not gonna be 2 months. Like me and Aaron, Clinton, people from our team, Aka, we're in this for the long haul, man. Like we have to go earn it every single day. That's the mentality you need to have. You can't do reels for a week. Now I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What's going on is that no one trusts you yet, no one believes you yet, and no one's following you yet. That's it. Takes time. All right. Flaws, use them. Wins, show them. Drama, frame it. The audience follows who you are, not just what you do. All right. Number 3, the exact format for a weekly TV show that gets watched. So that's why I've been saying to the people I've been working with, I'm like, man, Sunday nights, Aaron knows I'm talking to Aaron on Sundays. I'm like, man, I'm on Zoom right now. I'm getting everything ready for the week. I'm not waking up on Monday and hoping that I'm ready to go. Like I planned out all my emails for the entire week and all my content the week before. Like you are a war strategist, Aaron, as we were talking about earlier. Every one of you, it's your war that you're fighting, right? So if you're going to war and you're waking up on Monday and like going to the gym and getting your school around 11, man, you're going to get eaten alive by someone like us, someone like me. No chance. Like it's like it doesn't matter about like family time. Like spend the family time in the morning, go to church, go to breakfast. Like you have to have the hard conversations like I do with my wife. Hey, babe, listen, tell me what I need to do this weekend. Right? Because I need to carve out 3 hours on Saturday and Sunday where I could be uninterrupted to get ready for war. So I can provide you like everything that we talk about. And it's like, oh, like that's it. We have great communication. I know what I have to do, I know what I need to do, and I do it. And then I go to work and I go to war and my wife supports me. All right. So when you're crafting out that TV show, that is what you're doing on Sunday night. That's what you're doing on Sunday. You're crafting out your TV show for the week. All right. So a simple 3 act arc that hooks fast and hits deep. Templates for the intro, built to stop the scroll and build binge-worthy episodes. Like that's what you're trying. This is the TV show you're trying to create. Remember, I talked about the mob boss. I was talking about Jordan Merlino. Talking about Angelo's. They're just being real and authentic. Like stop worrying. Like just like every time we're thinking about doing a video, just start doing it. They just like, bust out your phone and start talking about what's on your mind. It doesn't always have to be so planned. Okay. How to tell stories to build a tribe and turn them into buyers. If they feel it, they follow you. Frame your struggle so they see their own. That's what I've been doing to you this whole call. The whole call, I've been doing the same, doing it to you. Everyone on this call. You're like, it's true. Like I've already subconsciously programmed in your mind. It's so true. You're relying on the same things as everybody else, all the copycats, all doing the same stuff. And then you're wondering why you're not seeing better results because you're just like everybody else. Stop being like everybody else and step out of your fucking shadow and just go for it. You have nothing to lose, Nick. No one has nothing. I love what Nick did. He did something with DraftKings. Like try different things. Nick, it might not work as great as we think, but like trying different things is the key to all this stuff. Frame your struggles so they see their own. Like I said, use emotional hooks that bypass logic and hit the heart. All right. Close the story with a call to action that makes it feel like a destiny, not a pitch. Like you're meant to do this. You're meant to be on my call next Friday so you can take control back of your marketing and get your TV show going. The secret to turning daily life into compelling, addictive content. The magic's already happening. Just learn to catch it. It's always happening. Stuff's always going on, but you're not catching it. Ordinary moments. The right time equals viral gold. Okay, ordinary moments plus the right time equals viral goal. Like you don't like stop trying to plan it all out. Like I've got more comments on my bird feed this morning than I did on most of my posts this week. I got bird feed. I love birds, and now I have birds finally going to it. It's amazing. I have 25 people saying to me, "Oh, that got so cool." All right, just it could be the weirdest thing you never expect. Show the chaos, show the comeback, show it all. Show all the chaos getting ready for belt graduation. Show all the chaos of when something goes wrong, how you handle it. Use your phone, use your flaws, use your freaking morning routine. Everyone's doing that now. You know, it's funny. I think about this. How many of you, like, I know it's happened to me. I'm not saying it's right. I find myself watching some guy who provides no value to me whatsoever. There's nothing he can even sell me, right, Aaron? And Nick, I'm literally watching his morning routine. Like I'm just watching him I'm on his Instagram page. Like it's like you might think it's worthless, but people they start following you. You know, like this guy Ashton Hall, follow him on Instagram. The guy that went from zero to like a backup football player on like a Division 3 team or something like that. Now the guy's making 10 million a year as an influencer. I love his morning routine. He takes Saratoga water, right? Saratoga water is incredible, by the way. It's the blue bottle. And he wakes up, puts ice cubes in it, and does his whatever his morning cleanse of his face with the ice cold bath, whatever. You know, then he shows you that he goes to the gym, then he has his team filming him. It's just like just make your stuff exciting. Here's the three types of episodes you must rotate to build fame, trust, and action. Education. Okay, I do this better than anybody in the martial arts. Like I'm constantly educating people, constantly. Everything I do in MABA has been education. Here's value. So like you should be reverse engineering the same thing. Entertainment. Here's why I'm fun to follow. People, I'm not maybe fun to follow. I'm controversial to follow. I want to see what Nick's going to say. I want to see what Nick's going to talk about next. Exposure. Here's why I believe them and why it matters. So that's what you're doing, Nick. Entertainment, education, exposure. Gear setup and distribution for guerrilla reality. No film crew necessary. You don't need videographers. You don't need any of that stuff yet. You don't. No excuses is domination. The bare bones gear that works every time. Lighting, framing, audio hacks that you'll master in minutes. Where to post, when to post, and how to keep the algorithm eating out of your hand. All right. The most important thing for Instagram and YouTube is consistency on posting. That is the most important thing will get you more views, Nick. So yeah, you could drive people there, but the more consistent you are on posting on Instagram and YouTube, that's what they love. They like rhythmatic. That's how it's called rhythm. So if you're making YouTube shorts and they're only going out once every couple of weeks, it has to be going out every couple of days. All right. So this is your new marketing religion. You don't chase attention, you broadcast your own to the world. All right. And then from here, basically, this is the stuff I'm going to go over next week. But that's what we'll be going over next week. All those formulas like that I went over, what I'm going to give for you is just like I did with the document of truth. I want to take all of them and I want to help you put it together. And then you could put it into ChatGPT and then you could start creating your own reality TV show. It's not like literally a reality TV show. It's your story. You're putting out your content. All right. Is that our sponsor? Bucked up? Nice. All right, guys. So listen, next week, again, on Friday, it'll be Free Friday. That's what I've kind of started terminating it. I'll give you the formulas, and then what you could do is I'll show you the prompt I use for ChatGPT. I'll give you that too, and then you can put it in there. I'm going to go have lunch with my wife. I'm going to chill out today. I'm not going to do too much. I did enough this week. Anybody that needs to get set up on the AI, that's next. We're going to do, Bill, I'm going to do that next week. So now what I'm thinking is like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the Brotherhood calls. I'm thinking about doing it about 30 minutes before. It's that simple. So 30 minutes before, if anybody wants to get set up on AI, just come on 10:30 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? And just so you know, guys, so don't waste my time. It's an extra $200 a month for the AI. I'm giving you they get nothing. That's the best cost. If you're a lead nurture, you're good. Okay, if you're not a lead nurture, it's $200 a month for the AI. If you don't think you need the AI, then don't use it. That's my opinion. But so come on at 10:30. It's not hard, Bill. It's literally going to take us 2 minutes to get it set up. And then after that, really, when people ask me about AI, all you're going to be doing is programming your bot. You're programming your AI. That's about all you need. Once you're set up, there's nothing else to do. And then from there, as I start showing you the stuff I'm using, so imagine this, guys. Let me show you the 30,000 foot view. I want to paint you the picture. All right. What I'm working on right now, okay, is driving massive social media presence for everything I'm doing. It's taken weeks, months, whatever, almost a year now to put it all together. Instagram, if you watch my Instagram page, you'll notice it's going to start growing rapidly. Like I told you guys, I'm paying people to help me with this. All right, I'm not doing this myself. So Instagram, okay, I have the reels, I have the YouTube shorts, we have the emails on lock. I now have the AI. Let me tell you why I have the AI. So Alex, same thing for you. Why I have the AI is because all the leads are coming in. We cannot keep up with organizing them, calling them, giving them the proper lead journey they need. It's impossible. They just can't do it. You're not doing it. You're not doing that. Trust me. Like, so if you're not having any content coming out, then you probably don't have a lot of leads coming in. If you're not putting out value all the time, you probably have a lot of leads coming in. If you're doing those things, which I'm trying to show you how to do, then you will need to have something that tracks all your leads. Okay. And it's not a person because I'm telling you, they will let you down. It's like you're better off using this to track your stages so you can see like these leads came in. Okay. In 90 days, nothing's happened. Well, you don't want to know in 90 days. You want to know in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and you're getting those messages and then you're trying to re-engage with them. All that stuff should be happening by a robot. That's what I'll be using. Oh, Nick, it's fake. No, it's not. I'm getting to re-engage, and then from there I take over, right? And I'm using that. So that's really what we're trying to do here, guys, right? And then from there, like I said, the other thing is you. Where are you at physically, mentally, spiritually? You know, if you're coming to the event, me and Aaron were talking about it and Clint yesterday. This is a 2-day transformation, transforming yourself, your business, your marketing, all in 48 hours. You're going to be leaving for anyone that comes to the event. You'll be leaving with a lot of things I'm talking about. Like we're not trying to hope you come there and then you go home and do it. We want you to leave with all these things. That's the event September 15th and 16th at Andy Elliott's event. One more final call. Andy Elliott, okay, Aaron, we're doing a live. Anyone who registers for the event or does the early bird, you'll be on the free Andy Elliott call. Okay, let me tell you this, and Aaron knows, like I've been Andy several times. He's going to put you in shock. I mean, he's doing $100 million a year. Okay, whether you hate him or not, or he did things in the past, I don't care. Okay, like he's making $100 million a year now. And if you talk about those people who talk about culture and they're telling you all these things, I've never seen a culture like Andy Elliott's. I mean, it's like his office. He's got all these employees. They're making $1 million. Some are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. But you look how he's doing everything. The guy's in Dubai for 6 months. So whatever he did, me and Aaron will be with him and David Goggins at the event this month. But all of you will get to come on this call. All right. Anyone that registered for the event, whether it's $1 or you paid for the regular price, we'll be able to come to that event. We're also doing one with David Meltzer. We're also doing one with Jim Quick. So we have all those calls lined up for you. They're incredible speakers, guys.
Hey Nick, I'm gonna jump on that real fast.
Get it, Nick.
I'm literally getting text right now, scheduling out this call. They're texting me as we speak right now. Um, I want to say this about Andy Elliott. The reason why I wanted to host an event with him is I feel like most of us here who are martial arts teachers and educators, uh, honestly, I kind of see us as the misfits a lot of times. And what I mean by that is we stuck with martial arts. We were the stubborn people. We stuck with it for so long. I know a lot of you guys have been doing it for decades because it gave us something that we couldn't find anywhere else. It made us feel like we had a belonging. And then we want to gift that to other people. And we found a way to make a business out of it. And I felt like an outlier my whole life. Nick is one. I am one. And we don't fit in with the normal people. And by the way, who wants to be normal or average? Like that doesn't even sound sexy. By the way, I have two sons and I have a young daughter. I am concerned about my oldest son's married. I am concerned about the quality of people they bring in their life. Would I ever want my daughter to have an average man? Hell no. Right? Do I want my son to have an average girl in his life? Because I know you choose the wrong partner, guys. Like we all know. I've been divorced. Like I know it changes your life, right? And not in so the positive way. So I chose Andy because I know he's been through some mess. I met with him virtually. We spent 12 hours on the first day we ever met virtually. And the next day I flew to him. We had a private conversation about parenting. And I had to prepay him $50,000. First payment was 50K. There ain't no karate guy in the world that's going to meet somebody and wire somebody 50K to bring community because I want you guys to be in a room to be transformed. So here's the thing. We had a 15-minute talk privately about parenting. He gave me one little parenting advice tip that I resonate with that I've put in place right now with my son, Jackson, who's at a karate tournament today in Rhode Island. Already I'm a better father. I've already got my return. So when we talk about transformation, it is going to transform you, not just your business. And you're the most important part. So all this stuff Nick's telling you about this technology, it is crazy what the world is going to. They're going to need you to be authentic in your messaging.
Mhm.
So we've got the tools and the people. You've got to step into it. And that's the challenge. So don't be the same person tonight as you were this morning. Don't be the same person tomorrow as you were right this moment. So don't just listen to Nick and get all excited. All right. Take action. All right. Be at the event, but also be on these calls and take action every day. Appreciate being here, Nick.
Thanks, Aaron. All right, Aaron, what's the date for the Andy Elliott live call? Do you have a date on that? You're on mute, brother.
We're literally scheduling that as we speak. So
Great.
we're
Yeah,
working
so
with that right now.
that'll be a live call with Andy. We're gonna do a live call with David Meltzer. For those who don't know who David Meltzer is, he was actually the movie Jerry Maguire, Alex, was made about him. So I mean, he's super legit. And then Jim Quick, I'm surprised you guys don't know who he is. He basically has an incredible book called Limitless. He speaks at all the Tony Robbins events. The guy is amazing. He actually like helps people learn faster. So that's what he does. So everyone there is a transformational coach, and Michael Burnoff. Aaron, we forgot to add him. When you're forgetting to add Michael Burnoff's one of my best friends. I love him. He's just a great communicator. So if you look at it, like I think the culmination of myself, Aaron, Clinton, and those people, day one, to me, it's one of the best days we've ever had in a long time. Yeah, that's it. So guys, a couple other announcements. Let's see. So Free Friday is again next week. And then also we have the Tiny Tigers webinar next week too. Tiny Tigers. That's for 3 to 6 year olds with Clinton O. You'll hear about that if anybody wants to jump on that. But then we have next week, I'm going to give you the actual formulas like I did. It's a worksheet to help you craft your TV show, start putting your content together. All right. That's all I have. If there's any questions from you guys, I'll take them now, anything at all. If not, anyone that needs AI set up 10:30 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, any day next week, just show up and we'll get you set up like within an hour. It's not going to take, you're not going to need days to do it. Simple.